What is going on, guys? I'm Jamie. Welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. If you're new here, please consider subscribing for all the latest content. Today is going to be a what sold video, but first I wanted to take you to a little lakeside town and check out a local store, a local thrift store near me. It's not a Goodwill, it's not a Value Village. The prices are much different, much better for me. I do find a lot of cool stuff here, so let's see if we can find something today. So we made it not too bad. You can see the prices are a lot better. 50 cents for a hat. T-shirts are between $1 to $3. Much cheaper, much smaller selection, but if you can hit it right, you can find some really great stuff. So let's get back to the house. I'll show you in depth what I got. I only picked up 3 things. And then we can get into the what sold part of this video. Alright guys, we made it back home. Today is my day off, so I'm going to do this video with a little local beer, some Railway City premium lager. Cheers. Alright, so let's do a couple what solds, and then I'll go back and I'll show you what I got at the thrift store. So first up, a Game Boy. You maybe see me get this in another video. It was really cool. It was an old Game Boy from the late 80s, so the original Game Boy. Cost of the goods, $5.99, okay? Sold price, what did I sell it for? I sold it for $53.89. Now that includes the shipping costs. So once we remove all those fees, my total profit on that guy was $32.74. That means I have a rate of return on this item of 220%. So this was really cool. I found it in a really weird section. It wasn't in electronics. It was actually with like the glass plates and the china and all that kind of stuff. I just seen it sitting there, picked it up. I seen it had some problems. I just thought I was gonna buy it for parts, brought it home, turned it on, worked, sold it. Next up, we have a poncho. This came from the Goodwill bins, or in Canada, the clearance center. I paid, I think, $1. You pay by the pound, but so we bought about 7 things and it was like $7. So I'm just gonna even it out to say it was $1. It was cheap. So this one's really cool. I actually waited to list it. I washed it, made sure it looked okay, went through it. Made in Mexico. I was surprised to see they're selling for anywhere between $20 and $30. I listed mine for $19.99 and sold it same day, I think maybe 6 hours after listing it. I was very happy to see that one go so fastly. So I have $1 into it. Total sales price was $34.89, so that includes shipping. Total profit was $16.22, and the rate of return on this one was 112%. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. If I can sell something in less than 6 hours, where I wasn't even sure this was gonna sell at all, let alone that fast. So be on the lookout for ponchos if they're in good condition, made in Mexico, pick them up. Next up, we have a comb set for a set of Osler hair clippers. So I bought this on Facebook Marketplace for about $10, and when I got home, I realized it was missing one of the 10. It was the 3, I think. It's in the listing. So anyway, I paid $10. I listed it with the one missing. These things sell new for about $50. It sold for $38. That's including shipping. Total profit on this one was $14.61. It was a 77% return. It sold pretty quick, I think maybe a week and a half. I wasn't sure it was going to sell at all, missing the one piece. I was considering piecing it out. I see lots of people will sell just like one clip. It did sell, much easier to sell all together, much faster. Very happy with this one. I would buy something like this again. So let's take a little break and I will show you what I picked up today. So this Livestrong hat, it was actually 50 cents, which is pretty cool. They don't make, at least I don't think they make Livestrong anymore. This was the Lance Armstrong brand. Anything Livestrong I've ever picked up sells super quick. I haven't really looked up the price. I just picked it up based on the brand. I'm thinking this is probably still worth $10 to $15. 50 cents, pretty good. Next, we have this shirt. It is a Real Legend fishing shirt. It's pretty cool. It's got the vents in the back. It was $3. I've sold things like this before. It probably will sell for somewhere between $20 to $30. Always good to pick up these fishing shirts if you can find them, especially if they're vented in the back like this one is. The last thing that I picked up today was this LifeChat XL100. I think I showed you in the video me looking up the comps, so it's worth between $20 and $34. Right now, these are very popular items because a lot of people are working from home, and this is something that you need to have. And if you can find stuff like this, pick it up. It should sell pretty quickly. Okay, we have two more. So Nintendo 64 NU100 Gray. So this is the original N64, the gray console. So I picked this up at a Value Village for $24.99. My wife kind of rolled her eyes at me and I didn't really know. I didn't know how fast it was going to sell. I just kind of looked at the comps and figured I could make some money. This sold the very next day for $107.89. And that includes shipping, so that's exactly what the buyer paid. Total profit for me on this was $48.98. So that's pretty good. I was pretty happy. That's a 99% return on my investment. Can't really complain. You know, I don't mind paying up, you know, $20, $30, even $50 for something if I think it's going to sell fast. I've never bought a Nintendo before, or not this kind of Nintendo, a 64. Sold fast, very happy, would buy again. Okay, I absolutely love this one. This was an Stp Jacket. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace for $10. I actually took pictures of this in another video that was, can better pictures get you more money? The answer is yes. So I spent $10 on this. It sold for $89.89. That's a total profit of $60.93 and the rate of return of 307%. So I'm very happy with that, turning $10 into $60. That's pretty awesome. If I could do that all the time, I would do that. These kind of things don't happen often. I just happened to see it on there, message the person. They're just getting rid of it. It was in very good condition, and very happy with this one, guys. Okay, so today's lesson, if you have local thrift stores, check them out, especially if they're not Goodwills or Value Villages. If they're just little mom and pops, the prices are gonna be much lower, so your profits can be way higher. And if you made it this far, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like if you liked the video. Take care, guys. Cheers.